Although online learning has been available for decades, emergency remote learning due to the recent COVID-19 pandemic has brought it home that e-learning is now the new norm. The new forms of delivering lessons and educational content do not attract only fervent supporters, though, and a heated debate has arisen on the benefits and the challenges of online learning. Some compelling arguments are put forward by the proponents of digital learning. Traditional teaching methods are no longer effective with digital native generations who require new approaches to capture their attention and engage them in the learning process. Technology and AI-assisted learning taps into the interests, practices, and learning styles of post-millennials. The multimodality it offers transforms lessons into attractive and rich learning experiences. The versatility of online learning, unbound by time or location, makes access to education for all more convenient, flexible, and efficacious. Multiple modes of delivery are available and can even be combined. Synchronous or asynchronous, face-to-face, fully online or blended, hybrid, high-flex. A formula can be designed that caters for every learner's needs and contexts, personalizing learning. Students' perceived efficacy of digital learning is a powerful argument. Learners feel that the flexibility and multimodality of online tools and apps enhance their learning by making matter more memorable, developing indispensable global skills such as the 4Cs and digital citizenship, and thus prepare them effectively for the requirements of academic studies, career, and life at large in an ever-changing technological world. Online learning facilitates the implementation of innovative, flexible, student-centered, and student-led methods of teaching. It promotes collaborative peer learning, inquiry-based learning, project-based learning, experiential learning, real learning, and flipped learning, to name but a few, while at the same time fostering self-directed learning, learner autonomy, agency, ownership of learning, as well as lifelong learning. With meaningful real-life tasks, e-learning has the potential to provide transforming learning experiences, regardless of subject, learner age, or level. Last but not least, online learning supports environmental sustainability strategies. It makes for paperless and stationery-free lessons, and it reduces the carbon footprint by removing the need for commuting. On the other hand, some threats or constraints of technology-assisted forms of learning cannot be overlooked. The most common concerns are connected to security issues, the fear that learners' personal data may not be safe, or the dangers of exposure to inappropriate content, especially for young learners, as well as the chances of falling victim to cybercrime or cyberbullying. Severe health issues can also result from prolonged exposure to online content and digital devices. Excessive screen time can cause addiction and adversely impact physical, emotional, and mental well-being. Vision problems, obesity, insomnia, social isolation, behavior disorders, and depression are potential consequences of overdependence on the internet. Advanced though it may be, technology is not without its limitations. Poor connectivity, technical failure, or hardware malfunction can never be excluded. Therefore, technology can't always be relied on, and affordances need to be made for alternative options. Remote learning or technology-mediated interaction can also be detrimental to human contact, peer and student-teacher interaction, thus increasing isolation. Nothing can make up for the human touch in physical classroom settings, and digital learning can even lead to disengagement from the social process of learning. Lastly, the digital divide, due to, among other socio-economic factors, still needs to be bridged. Inequality of access to internet, data plans, and digital devices, which are still unaffordable to some, is responsible for inequities in access to education. All in all, online learning may not be without its limitations, including the potential for security and health hazards, the risk of technical malfunction, of isolation, and limited access. Still, it represents an eco-friendly educational alternative, offering innovation, engagement, versatility, and efficacy. And as such, it can revolutionize the learning process, contributing to shaping lifelong learners equipped with the global skills required to navigate the challenges of complex 21st century societies.